How would George Washington feel about America and the government as it exists today? We asked some local historical reenactors, and their answers may surprise you. This country.
I think George Washington would be disappointed in a lot of things. In his farewell address to Congress, Washington warned heavily against foreign entanglements. He thought that America should stay somewhat isolated, and of course we as one of the leaders of the leader of the free world, we naturally become entangled in things. So I think that's something George Washington would be disappointed in. I think George Washington would be disappointed in the size of government today because he was somewhat of a federalist as opposed to Jefferson, who was an anti-federalist, who would have had a very, very limited government. Washington wanted a robust government, but nothing to like the level we have today. So I think he'd be very disappointed in that as well. But I think he would be pleased in the greatness of America today, how America has expanded. He'd be happy to see he has this huge monument down in a city named after him. I think he would be very proud of the achievements of America in terms of technology, in terms of our ideals spreading throughout the world. So I think on some things he'd be disappointed, on other things he would be quite pleased.
George Washington was alive today. What do you think he'd be doing?
I think he would have been the founder of the corporation, and a very wealthy man, a great leader, and I think he would have retired early and been a gentleman farmer.
What do you think he would think about his country?
Too much diversity, and nobody working together. What he put together, being the great leader, was he got people together for the good of a new country. And it seems the politicians today just don't really seem to have the country in mind. They don't seem to be doing what's really necessary.
I think he'd want him to get him back on the right path. I think that politicians have kind of taken over where they shouldn't have. I don't think that it was supposed to be as big control of the federal government. I think the states were supposed to be more in control, and federal government wasn't supposed to be as big as it is today. I don't think he would like it the way it is now.
You think he would be a politician today or something else?
I don't know if he would be a politician or not, but I think he'd want to try to make some changes in this country.
Public life as president, but his love was being home and taking care of his business. He loved facts and figures. He was kept meticulous records of every single thing he was doing at his farm, and that was his love.
What do you think he would think about the country today?
The country today, I think he would probably be a little concerned about government regulation. I think he believed a little bit more of being able to follow your own course of history and make something of yourself. Sometimes some of the rules and regulations we have limit that.